Today I've got some stuff going on. I'm a big conspiracy guy. I like conspiracies. I think they're fun. Half of them don't turn into shit, but I still think they're fun. So I got a new one. In case anybody hasn't heard about it, it's the this thing with Wayfair. I don't know. It sounds so goofy that it's not even funny. But yet, I look around and I see a lot of stuff that's just crazy that could or could not be corroborated with it. I don't know. I have no idea. But in case you haven't heard, in case you haven't seen it, this is it was a Reddit post that came out about Wayfair, and they sold cabinets. These same cabinets, they're supposedly are the exact same cabinets, and they're like named after missing children or supposed missing children. I didn't do any research on if they were actually missing or not, but I did see this girl here, Samaya. She came out with a Facebook post later on and said that it was that she's not missing. So what's the deal? That doesn't really. I mean, it proves that this girl is not missing, but that doesn't mean that there isn't another Samaya out there that is. I don't know. I haven't done any research on it. I'm just kind of going off the cuff here because it was so stupid. Not stupid, but crazy. But you can see that there are things related to this, like these cabinets are selling for $12,899. And supposedly this same cabinet is going for $13,799. And this same cabinet is going for $10,000. And this same cabinet is going for $12,000. They're all different prices, but yet they look like the same cabinets. And there's some pillows that are going for like $10,000. And shower curtains that are going for like $10,000, $12,000. So it did raise some alarm bells, and the fact that they are named with some pretty odd names. Even this one is Annabelle. It's spelled a little bit funky, but yet it has the same name of a girl who is missing this year. Now, I don't know when this cabinet got posted on Wayfair. That's what I want to try. I've been trying to find out, but I don't know how long that has been there. So I can't tell you whether it's named after that girl or not. I don't know. But if somebody could go back in time, because that girl was missing, I think in May of 2020. She ended up being missing. She's been found since then. So, but we haven't heard anything from her. But like that Yaritza, she hasn't been found, and she ended up missing in June, I think it was the beginning of June in 2020. I can't really see it, but I'd like to see if that Yaritza storage cabinet was there before she was missing. I can't find that information anywhere. Nobody can show me that. So that's one of the questions I have. And that's all it is I have questions. That's it. There has been proof that says Samaya. Nobody can tell me when that cabinet was posted on Wayfair, but the missing persons report is kind of weird because she was pregnant, and I seen other Facebook evidence that she was not missing at the time that this thing said she was missing. So that puts a big monkey wrench in things for me also. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. The thing that really gets me right now is that everybody, all these big big tech companies and big news companies are just like coming out and defending them, just automatically, just defending them. You know, like Snopes. Let's see, where did I tried looking this up on YouTube, and this is what I got. Okay. Right on the top, independent fact check is Wayfair trafficking children via overpriced items by Snopes. Claim the furniture store Wayfair is trafficking children via overpriced items. Rating just false, plain false. That's they didn't put any explanation in it. But I don't understand how that can be a fact when nobody's even done any investigation on it. How can it just become a false thing? Just because Wayfair put out a statement? That's it? That's the facts? I don't get it. And why would somebody just... Well, here's the thing. Wayfair is not a political company, really. It's not. They have never been... They've been caught up in a couple of political things. Like the employees walked out about 2 years ago because Wayfair was supplying the furniture to these immigration detention centers. Doesn't look good for them. Doesn't look good. Because there's a lot of those immigrations, a lot of those illegal immigrants that were coming in, and now they're missing, especially children. That's kind of why they were trying to put the hammer down on that, because there was a lot of people coming in with stolen kids claiming they were their own, and they were trying to find out the information. That's why these families were getting split up. Now, that wasn't always the case, obviously, of course. That wasn't always the case. A lot of times they did split up these families. But there was a couple of times where they found kidnapped children with these people who were trying to use them to get into the country. And, I mean, it happened. It happened. But Wayfair was the one that was supplying all the furniture to these things. Now that's just a government contract, you know. Who knows? I'd like to know if Wayfair was actually. Here's the question: was that the only contract that Wayfair had, or do they supply furniture to other government agencies? Because if it was just to the immigration centers, it's kind of funky. Especially if they, furnish other departments with, and do they furnish other departments with other types of furniture also? Like, I don't know, like, do they furnish the federal building in Dubuque, Iowa, with somebody different than they furnished the building with in Syracuse, New York? I don't know. That's another thing I don't know. It's just a question that I have. So, I don't know. It's really weird. One thing I have noticed was that, like, I did a Google search this morning on Wayfair evidence, okay? And I went through 10 pages, and not one thing that popped up as a that I could find. I had to go to to BuzzFeed, one of the BuzzFeed's articles, and scroll down, way down, to find even the first part of the evidence. Had to go all the way down here just to find, what I was looking for was this here, because this was the Reddit post. But I went to Google, and of course, Snopes is Wayfair trafficking children via overpriced items. All of a sudden, false. I don't know how they could claim to be a fact checker when there hasn't been any investigation at all into this. It's a claim. And that's, it's an accusation. So I don't know how you can automatically just falsify an accusation when you haven't done any research into this at all. Now they could say that there's no evidence of this. Okay. But just to claim it outright false is kind of stupid. I don't understand how that can be just outright false. Just false. I would have more respect for Snopes if they said there's no evidence of this. Okay. I'll take that answer. But then there is some evidence of it. Not much. But it does raise your cackles on the back of your neck a little bit. I gotta say that. I do gotta say that. And I don't know. I was looking at all this, and there isn't a whole lot of evidence, but I have shopped on Wayfair before, and I've seen some of these things, and it's like, wait a minute here. Why the same bedding set that I'm buying with the sheets and the all that stuff, I paid, I don't know, $45 for, $50 for a cheap set. And then down at the bottom, the very bottom, because I'll go down and scroll down at the very bottom, I'll see the same exact sheet set for like, I don't know, $900, $1,000. It's like, whoa. And I read it exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Everything. The descriptions are the same and everything. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. That's kind of weird. And the fact that all of these Hollywood celebrities are getting involved with this, and it's just they're scrambling. There's this one girl, that one has-been, that Chrissy Teigen. I've been following her. I haven't followed her, but she like pops up on my Twitter feed like almost every 10 minutes. And it's because she's been like deleting 60,000 posts from like 2013, 2014. She's been deleting all of these posts, just getting rid of them, and in doing that, she's been calling out a lot of attention to herself. Now, I have no idea what she's doing. I don't know, but it's just funny. It had nothing to do with this Wayfair thing. I'm just saying, she's been, some of the posts she deleted were pretty disturbing. Very disturbing. So it's kind of funny that's happening. It's not funny, but it's weird funny, not haha funny, weird funny. So one of the things that BuzzFeed said that I thought was kind of interesting: the Wayfair conspiracy plays into a bigger QAnon conspiracy theory. So this is supposed to be set up by QAnon. Nobody's proved that. They just are saying that it's possibly QAnon. That it sounds like a QAnon. It sounds like a QAnon conspiracy theory. I gotta get this in the right spot here. Move over. So they say it sounds like a QAnon conspiracy. So all of a sudden, it's like QAnon is behind all this, but nobody really has. There's a lot of people that are claiming to be with QAnon that are reposting this, but I didn't see anything tying the original post to a QAnon account. I didn't see anything. I looked for it a little bit. Of course, like I said, I haven't done a whole lot of research into this. I saw it and I tried to I saw the beginnings of it. Like over the weekend, I heard about it, and then I was like, "What the hell is this thing?" So I looked into it yesterday, and this is what I looked into it. I looked into it. I didn't do any research. I looked into it, and again, I was going to do a show yesterday on it, but it just seemed like the farther I dug, the rabbit hole just got deeper and deeper and deeper, and I just was like, I don't know. So the Wayfair conspiracy plays into a bigger QAnon conspiracy theory, which claims that the world is controlled by a secret cabal of pedophiles that President Donald Trump is actively fighting against. That one got me. Because we already know that there is a secret cabal of pedophiles. We already know that. We've already seen that. Of course, that guy's dead now because, Epstein didn't kill himself. We already know that. And now his other lady friend there came out, and now she's been detained, and we're waiting for the news of her suicide pretty soon here. We're just waiting with bated breath on her suicide. But the thing about that President Donald Trump is actively fighting, that sounds like a slight from BuzzFeed, of course, because BuzzFeed hates Donald Trump, just like all the rest of the news organizations. But here's my question on that. When Donald Trump said he was going to drain the swamp, do you really think he just meant Washington, D.C.? Because if you don't remember, that guy kind of knows where all the bodies are buried in. That guy kind of knows where all the bodies are buried in Hollywood also. And Hollywood is just as much of a swamp as D.C. is. And they're pretty much all interconnected. There's more money flowing between those two goddamn cities and New York City than anywhere else in the world. So if you don't think that's the thing that got me is it's like, yeah, when Donald Trump said he's draining the swamp, he didn't mean just DC. He meant all these dirty, rotten little bastards in Hollywood too, and a lot of them are coming out as pedophiles and dirty sex addicts. People with lots of money and no responsibility. So I don't know. I think that does have something to do with it. Now, if this Wayfair story is true or not, where's the best place to hide evidence is right under everybody's nose. Could be true. Some of the evidence that they brought out has been debunked. Some of it. So that I'm not one of those persons that just because you debunked one or two things on it, all of a sudden I'm just going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's not going to happen with me. I'm going to see what happens. Of course, if there's no investigation at all, well, then we have a problem. Somebody needs to step up and really dig deep into this and investigate it. I'm not qualified to. I can just tell you what's going on. So, yeah, well, that's that for that. All right, the next thing I got for you is this one right here. American Airlines investigating after Ted Cruz spotted flying without a mask. American Airlines said Monday that it was investigating after a photo was tweeted of Senator Ted Cruz flying without a mask in one of its regional carriers. A spokesperson for Cruz said he wears a mask while traveling, had to take it off to drink, and put it back on afterwards. Now, here's the picture of Ted Cruz not wearing a mask. Yeah, there's a cup of coffee in his hand right there. So this guy is saying, captured today at 10:45 a.m. Ted Cruz on a commercial flight refusing to wear a mask. Was he refusing to wear a mask? The photo of Cruz was shared by Hosa Inad, who works with the Democrat Congressional Campaign Committee, who said he had gotten it from an acquaintance. So, but nowhere else in this article did it say he refused to wear a mask. It didn't say anything about him refusing to wear a mask. I don't even think this guy brought it up to him. Did he reach over and say, "Hey, Ted, you know, you're supposed to be wearing a mask on this flight"? And Ted would have either said, "Yeah, I'm just drinking my coffee and I'll put it back on," or did this guy just not say anything and just tweeted it out there that Ted Cruz refuses to wear a mask? This is the kind of funny stuff that this shit. These people are nuts, man. Here's the full picture. Here's the full picture right here. There's the full picture of Ted Cruz. Now you can see coffee in hand right here. That's crazy. These people are nuts. Oh, the child. I swear to God, the kindergarten commies are out in force right now. It's just crazy. These kindergarten commies are funny as hell. I got one to show you here. This is the funniest thing. These are the kindergarten commies that I'm talking about. All right, so before I play this, this is Antifa in Portland. Okay, I want to show you these guys. I'm going to start a new thing, you know, call it, I don't know what I'm going to call it, Pussy of the Week. Because the last guy, that last one that I did with the black guy chasing the Antifa guys out, he wasn't a gang member. It was some, I don't know, because the guy was all dressed in blue. Somebody said he was part of the Crips, but no, he was just a regular citizen. He was just a regular guy in the neighborhood, which makes it even better for me. Anyways, this is funny. Watch this kid in Portland goes up and tries to open this guy's door up, and watch what happens. Oh hey! Bam! I want you to watch. Watch what happens when this guy throws this guy down. All his buddies, they fucking run. They take off running. It's hilarious. Watch. Boom! Look at them scattered like little rats. And then this little pussy here takes his water bottle and throws it at him. I think he hit his friend. He did. He hit his friend, not the guy that took him down. Look at them all scatter. This guy gets out of his car. This black guy gets out of his car and takes him down. Bam!
Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
I'm only trying to.
Get the fuck out. That's on video.
It's on video. It's on video, buddy.
What was that? He's got arrows in the back of his car. Hey, he's got a bag of bullets. He's got arrows in his car. Hey, we need a bunch of people down here now.
We need a bunch of people down here now. Take care of it yourself, you little pussy. What do you need a bunch of people for? Go take care of it yourself, you little pussy. Oh, because you just got freaking owned. That's why. You just got owned by this guy.
Is that somebody's phone there?
Listen to the way these guys talk.
Hold up.
Soy boys.
Yeah, somebody dropped their phone. I just want to say that on stream. I have somebody's phone right now.
I just have somebody's phone right
Did
now.
anybody drop their phone over here? Did you see anybody drop their phone? because I gotta. Is there a lost and found?
Oh my God. That dude got owned. So there's my pussy of the week. I freaking loved it. Oh, that was hilarious. All right. So we'll keep a watch on this Wayfair thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see. It's more kindergarten commies. Maybe I'll call it that. Maybe I'll call it the kindergarten commie hour. I really like that. I really like that saying. So, all right. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.